sure you check out our new sponsor, The Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Good Feeling One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, Janelle Monáe, she called rift of what was going on at Popeyes and people going crazy for that chicken sandwich. And she tweeted some things, which I think she ended up taking down, but she apologized for it for sure. I'll link article description, all those tweets in there. And she said, all these people lining up for Popeyes for chicken sandwiches, I'm paraphrasing here, we should put some voting booths in there. You can register and vote while you get your chicken sandwich. So she real tough on people voting. And she later, apologized when he took a lot of backlash on Twitter and thanked Twitter for holding her accountable. My whole thing is this, man. All right. Don't tweet it. Don't Facebook it. Don't gram it. Don't send it if you're going to end up eating it. You're going to end up deleting it. You're going to end up apologizing for it. Just think it through. Sometimes I want to chat some shit on social media, and I had to, I'm like, I might hit the send, I might say the send, but I said, no, I ain't going to do that. I did a video today. I was like, man, I'm going to drop this video. And I was like, nope. And sometimes you got to think it over. You don't want to overthink it, but I think it's better than overthinking and just sending it. Because once it's out there, it's out there. Somebody's screen recording it, somebody's screenshotting it, or whatever the situation may be. And basically, people was dropping hard facts on her, saying that more females showed up, black females, I guess, showed up to vote for Hillary Clinton. Yeah, more black females showed up to vote. Yeah, it was a woman. You know what I'm saying? And to a certain extent, everybody got their own hypothesis on voting. So I don't really get mad at people who do or don't vote. That's your prerogative. I vote. It's my legal right to vote. I know my ancestors and people marched and died and got bit by dogs and got sprayed with by fire hoses to far right to vote. People died for this shit. So at the bare minimum, that's why I vote. All right. I ain't a real political guy. Maybe as I get older, I get more interested in politics. I'm more of a current event sports guy and reading to inform. But maybe when I get older, I'll be that one old man like my grandfather listening to politics on the radio. All right. But for her, she had a point. Black people go crazy for Popeyes and they line up for a chicken sandwich, but they won't line up to vote. Or they won't line up for their kids' parent-teacher conference. Or they ain't lining up, they ain't lining up to do something else constructive for the community. They ain't lining up to clean the community. They ain't lining up to put their money together to buy back the block. I got her message. Her message to me, it went deeper than just voting. I got what she was saying. We always falling for the ignorant foo-foo shit. And she right. She shouldn't have to apologize for being right because some people on Twitter, Twitter gangsters, having backlash against her. And to me, it sounds like somebody hit her line and say, apologize for that shit before we take everything from you. And you got to remember, man, a lot of people in Hollywood that's being put on the pedestal. You feel me? A lot of people being put on a pedestal by, I'm going to just say, by power. And as soon as they don't do shit that's in line with that power that's pushing them, then you see them coming up, oh, he touched me or she touched me or he did this and he did, you start hearing those crazy stories. That ain't by mistake. So when these people take an oath, I'm just saying that to be jokingly, to be in Hollywood, then they already know they gave up their right to be these black power players in the community. A lot of that shit be smoke and mirrors. Unless you're willing to throw your life away and end up like Bill Cosby and a lot of other black people, you know what I'm saying, that's fell victim to that Hollywood thing. But for her, she shouldn't have to delete that shit. You said it, you meant it, it was true. Black people always sitting here supporting some ignorant stuff, but they don't support the positive things, It's sad that she got to delete that and then, or she got to apologize for that. I didn't see the tweet, I just read about it. Or she got to apologize, in a 4-part tweet about what she said. If you feel that way, you feel that way. If people don't like it, they don't like it. But really, it ain't that simple. Somebody probably hit her line and said, take that shit down. And for her, she right though, man. I get the message was deeper than voting. You know what I'm saying? To me, I got it was deeper than voting, but it is what it is. And hopefully next time, she seemed like a bright young lady, fantastic musician, singer. Next time, if you're going to delete it, if you in your mind, if it's a chance that you're going to delete it, Don't even send it. Just keep it to yourself, because you see all this other BS going on out in the world, but you tweet some real shit, and then they upside your head trying to bang you with a virtual Twitter wrench. You know what I'm saying? Had you tweeted out, "Oh, I got my chicken sandwich, I stood in line." Oh, you go, girl. How that chicken sandwich taste? But you say some real shit, man. I just want to tell you, that black mentality, that black Willie Lynch mentality, man, that's real. That's real. Then they get to saying what you doing. They get to saying you ain't did nothing for the community, or you ain't said nothing about vote. You, like, at the end of the day, man, it's best to keep your thoughts to yourself. She should have just ate that tweet. You know what I'm saying? Just kept it there, you know, deleted it off her phone. It'll just deleted it off her little message board and just kept it moving. But I felt her, though. She right. We always lining up for Jordans and chicken sandwiches. What's going to be next? We going to be lining up for the new McDonald's fries or some shit they going to drop today. It is what it is, man. Goodfellas Sports TV. Let me know what you think. I'll link an article in the description showing some of her apology tweets in there under article link. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Want to make a donation, just share the video. Appreciate that love, support. We